Wow. Huh, you guys are great. I They finished my tag words. I thought, forget it. But I had to finish my social media stuff, of course, with Twitter and Reddit and Pinterest. Yeah. Well, regurgitating. I regurgitated what I had in the toilet. Oh, I can tell you, it's disgusting. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's this era where I live. A bunch of pollen crap. Yeah, a bunch of deer stuff flying. It'd be deer, deer fur flying around or something. I don't know. Yeah, we got plenty of those deer up here, and sometimes they get close to me. I don't know. Deer have something with me. Let's see. Still people in the room. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Yeah. Okay. There we are. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Okay. Hey, monkey. Yeah. Yeah. I made sure I got on right away. Otherwise, I'm Buckle. So I want to be Randy instead of Buckle, as Richie Cunningham used to say on Happy Days. As Richie Cunningham used to say, Buckle. Yeah, yeah, I remember. So I cut it a little short. I'll do my name tags later. That's in the Buick breaking. Yeah, it kind of stinks. Yeah, I had to take it like back to the shop. Okay, I don't need an alignment, but no, I needed to strengthen my brakes. As you know, it needed bearings. Muffler needed that. Um, I needed just so many things. I needed two tires because the alignment was out. Two tires, $100 a crack, isn't she? Oh, that's on Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, I like playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, yeah, I like Sonic the Hedgehog. Um, Wish I could run like Sonic the Hedgehog so I can leave the Buick behind, but yeah. No, otherwise, well, cars do break down. It's the way it is. cars cars do break down, so got to fix them to keep them running and stuff. Yeah, trunk isn't that big, but the passenger the seats are very big, and it's a yeah. I streamed at 2 a.m. because I was late. I slept so much from being tired that I forgot. That was my fault. Sorry about that. I uh, I was just so tired. I was, no, I wasn't drunk or high or anything like that. I was sober. But oh, tell you, my friends, it's just getting to be something else. I just, I glad you champs are around. Thank you. You're there, and I need you. Good. Yeah, you're there, and I need you. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's see. Relatively speaking, about a century cash box for myself. Um, let's see. Ah, Megan. Put your money in. Yeah. And about 5th century. Oh, very committed arson. Oh, no way. No way would I commit arson. That's at least 20 years in the pen, my friend. 20 years in the pen. No thanks. Yeah, yeah, no, and I'd end up dead because any cellmate that tries to make a tail out of me, I get too mad and I try to take care of business and I end up sleeping permanently. I'll put it that way. Yeah, sometimes buildings are better burnt. Yes, I do agree with you there, Mode. I agree 100%. Yeah, so especially like in Minneapolis, they built some of the ugliest looking buildings. They had a they had a they're mostly glass though, so might as well just break the glass and knock them down and start over. You know, yeah, I just hate the buildings in Minneapolis, the new ones. Yeah, they once had a library in Weber area. It was like built in 1890. They tore it down in 76. The library looked so cool. It was just old. Uh, did Jeffrey Epstein kill himself? I don't know. I don't know. Well, yeah, that's true. They should go back to classic architecture. Yeah, yeah, they should. Oh yeah. Oh, back to the library part. Yeah. Okay, they tore it down in like 1976. They built a new library. After 35 years, they put so inferior of construction, they had to tear it down and build a new library again after 35 years. Yeah, that was funny. I went in that second new library once after the first one. That thing looked ugly. Yeah, that's Minneapolis for you anyway. Yeah, yeah. A lot of other places are tearing down stuff too. Like in the rural areas, are tearing down old gas stations and building the 50s. They're doing that pretty often. I know that. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's see what I. Well, I got a new selfie stick. Sometimes I unlock my car door from the back seat. You know. Yeah, I think I paid like $5 for that one. Um, thank goodness I found this. Huh? Yay. Yeah. Oh, did I take a lot of pictures? No, but I gotta take some new pictures of myself pretty soon on YouTube because I change my picture from time to time. And lately, I've looking for hats on sale. I just can't find any. No one's putting hats on sale anymore. Hats are all in regular prices, and I can't afford it. Yeah, it's just getting hard. Hats are, I guess, they're getting popular or something. I don't know. But then where I live, I don't see many people wear hats. Yeah, and like I said, this one's that driver's cap. Long story short, I saw a motorcycle club guy wear a white leather cap. Let's see. Say you should make one of those time lapse videos where you take a photo of everything to track change over time. Yeah, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that'd be an idea. Make some videos. Yeah, like, well, the videos of I could make some videos of my past life, like when I was a baby and stuff. I could do that in like pictures, and it's one of those things. Uh, it's kind of primitive. It's called what do you call it again? It's one of those editor things anyway. Yeah, yeah, I could try something like that. But most of my kid pictures, I mean, bless my mom's heart and everything. But my mom, when it came to taking pictures, we were all posing like this. Just all boring posed pictures. I'm not into the posed pictures. I like the action pictures. I like pictures with action. You know, and my mom took very few, but my late Uncle Ed, he took a lot of great pictures, a lot of black and white and color. He took it while, like, one time he was taking it while he's driving his car in Las Vegas and stuff. He drove his 50 something car or something. Yeah, those look cool. Yeah, he knew how to take pictures. Yeah, and yeah, I had a couple of pictures. Where are the uncle's pictures? Oh, I got them. They're in my computer thing. I uploaded them with my old oh, let's see, printer. With a printer, I uploaded taking pictures. That's right. I think going senile or something. Okay, yeah, I uploaded on the printer, put each picture in, then put it in this little box or something, and then I got it all in my home pictures here. Let's see. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what I can do here real quick. Okay, let's see. Pictures. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, bear with me. This is kind of primitive, but I'll warn you, my camera here doesn't have I don't have a focus to look through, so I'll try my best. Okay, let's see. I do this here. Oops. See, did I do that okay? I was just wondering, did I do that okay by chance? That's part of my uncle's pictures anyway, but I got it. Oh, the house tour. Oh, are you talking about their old East Street house? Well, I haven't exactly built the house tour one, but I'll see what I can dig up. Count the minutes. Okay. That's grandma in the car, my grandmother. I hope, okay, that's kind of a house tour, but it's hard to hold the camera while doing that. But I'll work on that. Yeah, I'll just have to put it on there, and no, I'm not going to put any music on there. If you want music, you play it on your radio, okay? I like silent film when it comes to pictures. I know some people like to play the YouTube music, which I think most of it's garbage, and I can't play popular music because the ones with the check marks, like on Sony, they'll get after me and say you're not supposed to play this music here. The music I like that you may not like, because we all have different taste in music. Because you're younger folks and I'm an old man, so we have different interests, and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. See, they play our generation music in your stores. Back in my generation, they used to play twangy country music. Tour of the house. I haven't really taken any pictures of the house that I rent, but believe me, that the house is like a mess and stuff like that. It's a mess, and pretty soon I'll leave it. Yeah, it's. I'll put it this way: the house is kind of like a dump. Yeah, the house used to look good, but see, my father, just after my uncle died, my uncle left him with some dough, right? and my dad spent dough like it was 1999, more basically. Okay, see, we have a big backyard, right? Long story short, my brother-in-law, who was an architect, told him to build the porch in the backyard, right? Nope, my dad don't listen. He builds in the front yard. As a professional architecture, that's about a $500 advice my dad ignored. Now he charges at least $500 for that kind of advice. Yeah, yeah, they charge a lot of money, professional architects. Yeah, yeah. So you build it in the front yard, build it at a cheap material. Yeah, the one door there. Yeah, the door is kind of crooked, so I got to put some 3M film on it so the insects, can't get in and stuff. Yeah, we have some nasty insects, those mosquitoes and all that crap. Well, there's less mosquitoes now, but I mean, we we need mosquitoes. I mean, we don't like mosquitoes and stuff. Yeah, the house that it's in, it's a junky house. I'll put it that way. It's junky, you know. Yeah, and the next place I'm gonna be in sometime in the future. Unfortunately, I'll have to. I probably have to be some rooming house or an apartment or some crap. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Hey, I'll make the best of it. Excuse me. Yeah, today. Yeah, I'll work on that house stuff on film. I wish it was better. Although the 50s and 60s stuff is pretty cool. Yeah, the first one was that was my grandma getting out of the car, my uncle's 65 Impala. You know, yeah, that was a 65 Chevrolet Impala. 327 two-barrel V8 wasn't that fast for speed, you know. I mean, it's a dependable engine, was. I mean, that's what Ed told me. That's what Ed said. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to start working on stuff like that, get busy and take some pictures of the past life and yeah, my old time relatives pictures and yeah, that's true. And sometimes some relatives will shred them and burn them or throw them out too. Yeah, some relatives will do that. Yeah, my for our family history of photographs, my niece will save them, and my niece told me I can't show her on any of my YouTube videos or say her name or anything like that, and I have to say okay. That's the way it goes. Yeah, my family, when it comes to YouTube, my YouTube, they say, we don't want to be on your YouTube, Randy. What can I do, right? So okay, fine, I don't care. So what? Yeah, it's cool buying those 50s. Yeah, because those photographs from the 50s, by the way, yeah, they can go for. Yeah, well, it's just it's my family too. They just don't want to be on my YouTube videos and stuff. Yeah, they don't want to be on my YouTube videos. I mean, I wish my mother was alive. She'd definitely be on YouTube. She'd have her own show, of course. But yeah, my family, they like just going like the. Let's see. Uh, just they usually like to snap up photos with a camera like this and click, click, click. Put it on Facebook. Hey, look, it's my sister smiling. Hey, look, I'm planting a flower. Hey, look, I'm eating a Whopper. Big deal. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't go on Facebook anymore. Maybe I'll leave that to Tom Van McKeldin. He can go on Facebook. That's more his speed. That my alter ego. Yeah, yeah, my alter ego, Tom Van McKeldin. And someday I'm gonna stick him in really Maple Grove. He belongs there with the rest of the people. Anyway, okay. Yeah, see, well, my family, I'll put it this way, my family does and stuff. Yeah, they do, but they're so different, you know. They're so different. They're different people. Yeah, we're all different in our own way. You know, all of my family members, we're all different in our own way. Yep, we're all different. Yeah, they're. I have very intelligent family members and stuff. You know, I suppose I can mention one family member. He drops in my chat once in a blue moon. My nephew Reed Allen once in a while drops in my chat, but yeah, he's not really on YouTube anymore. He has really no interest, so that's all right. Yeah, some people lose interest in YouTube. But my other family members keep me off the YouTube, keep me off. That's cool. That's all right. I don't care. I just create my own entertainment, I guess. It's best. Yeah, I bought this very cheap at Walmart for like $5 for my camera here. Ah, Phil. That's for my when I do my Tom Van McKeldin travels, I'll do that. Yeah. No, as far as Tom Van McKeldin, I created the alter ego because I created a guy that acted like that in my past life. You know, people I used to know in the 70s and 80s and in the Brooklyn Park, Brooklyn Center, Minnesota area in the suburbs, real snotty people. Yeah, he acts just like him. That's why I created him. Yeah, he acted just like him. Cheated on women, didn't respect anybody but themselves, used people for their money, all that. Yeah. hmm hmm That's why I created him. Yeah, that's why I created him at the time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of bad people back then. Yeah, yeah, lots of them. You know, yeah, they're just jerks. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I used to. I've known a couple of guys, and then no lie, from Brooklyn Park. You know, I knew a couple of 18-year-olds. Not my friends, of course. Yeah, they were kind of with 12-year-olds. Yeah. How revolting, you know, really. Poor 12-year-olds. I mean, 12-year-olds don't understand, you know, they don't understand, and poor things. Yeah, I've known people like that before, real creeps. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But plenty of other, yeah, there's a couple of them I used to know. Yeah, there's a couple of them I used to know. Real creeps. And sometimes I've known like ladies in high school, they're like 16-year-olds. You know, they date these guys who are like 25 and 30. You know, they a little bit of alcohol, and those ladies, well, they do what they do. I can't really say on YouTube because YouTube will, get after me and stuff like that. Oh, a lot of creepy people in those late 70s and early 80s in Brooklyn Park. You'd be surprised how creepy they were. Yeah, the thing that was funny years ago, get this. They had it. They once had a cheerleader. I was like busted for, I don't know, buying and selling pot or something like that one time. And oh, it's shocking. It's shocking. Get out of here. You know, there was so much drugs and alcohol of all kinds in those suburbs. It wasn't funny, you know? And those cops were always busy trying to catch people that were vandalizing houses and vandalizing people's yards with their cars. You know, they take their rear wheel drive cars and go across people's lawns. That's before they put curbs on the places in Brooklyn Park. Finally use their brains. Yeah, you can't do that in Minneapolis. Like I know I've said in other videos, but in Minneapolis they have these curbs and stuff, and you try to go over a curb that tires, tires would pop. Yeah, yeah, they have sharp curbs in Minneapolis. Yeah, you don't want to run over a curb over there, I'll tell you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. That's why. Excuse me. Yeah. So as far as those people in my past life is concerned, that's why in a way I created the Tom Van McKeldin, except in his character, he only takes women 18 and over, which people should, of course. Yeah. But like I said, I've known a lot of strange people in my time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I had you Google some names I used to know, you'd be saying, wow. Yeah. Well, those that are dead, so I can say their names. If you, oh, the title? Well, actually, what it means is I've been kind of sick and I've been barfing in the bathroom, to be honest with you. But yeah, because I was feeling bad, but most of it kind of has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. I don't know. Sometimes I type titles in my videos when I'm doing my live shows, and it doesn't even mean it. Suppose I could change the title, then I'll have to, of course, go back to redoing my, you know, redoing my tag names because I use tags. I always use tags. I always use like my tag words to get my name out there, and I always use my social media stuff. It does help. Whatever people want to use it on, whatever platforms they like. You know, whatever platforms people like, it's up to them. I won't tell people where to go. I don't tell people how to do their videos. So there's some other video people, they tell me how to do my videos. I'm not going to listen to them. I'll do it the way I want to do it, for example. Hey, Mode, you do it the way you want to do it, and anybody else. Monkey, was Monkey in the room, or did Monkey go away? I'll check. Monkey's hiding, so I guess he left. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by anyway, Monkey. So that's all right. That's all right, my friend Mode. That's okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Now I've lost my brains. Excuse me. Yeah, sometimes there's some days, when I eat food, I just comes out this way in the toilet and stuff. It's someday I get around to it, I should go to a doctor and ask him about it, or her. Either way, I'm no sexist. Actually, in the average, I've known female doctors that were nicer and smarter than male doctors. So, and on the average, females are smarter than males. The ones I've known in life. Most males I have known are pretty dumb. Oh, what's my least favorite food? Very good question. I like that. My least favorite food. Let's see. Um, hey, Tudor's Witch. Welcome. My least favorite food. See, I don't like Brussels. Oh yes, beets. Yuck. I hate beets. And yeah, beets are terrible. And there's some other foods besides beets too. Can't think of it offhand. Oh, rutabaga. Ugh, rutabaga. Rutabagas, or whatever you call it. Those are disgusting too. Yeah, beets and rutabaga. Yuck. Yeah. Oh yeah. Remember my dad used to make me eat those kinds of food, and I did. Yeah, I like a lot of vegetables myself. I do. I mean, There's people that don't like vegetables. I understand that. I like carrots as long as it's cooked right. Mix it up with olive oil when one cooks in the crock pot. Uh, okay, what do I think about the CIA? Uh, well, I wouldn't want the CIA after me because I wouldn't be here. Yeah, yeah, broccoli's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, I like broccoli. Spinach is all right. It depends on how it's made. It depends on how it's cooked. I have to have it cooked. I'm more into the cooked stuff than the raw stuff. Some people like to eat this stuff raw. Some do. It's very surprising. Some like to eat food raw. I like it cooked, especially in olive oil, you know. And I got to start cooking on my crock pot again. I did make a video a while back on my crock pot. Hardly anybody watched it. Spent $50 cooking it. It was $50 worth of organic food and only about 28 views. I don't care. Hey, I get 28 views. That's good. Oh, you like raw vegetables more than cooked vegetables? No, I see. Yep. Everybody has different tastes. That's cool. Yeah. And I like raw fruit like apples and oranges, uh, bananas, um, peaches, and all the other good stuff. But of course, when a person goes to the stores, when they look at food, you gotta be careful how they look at it, and make sure the store is clean because you see like dirty bins and stuff. I mean, gross. Yeah, some of the stores I like to go to, they keep them so. I like to go to stores when I cook for specialty stuff. I like to go to stores where they're so clean. Excuse me, that the person can eat off the floor. You know, yeah, it's so clean a person can eat off the floor. Yeah, and that's like Central Market, the stores I like going to. Yeah, they're so clean you can eat it off the floor. I can't speak for a lot of the box stores that they have because their floors are usually dirty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We get nowadays. We just have, you know. I know back when I was a kid, used to be a lot more raw foods, but as time goes by, everybody wants convenience, so it's all put in a box and ready made. So all a person has to do is pop it in the oven or the skillet and start eating it and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's all a person's got to do. Oh, favorite grocery stores. Oh yeah, well, I mentioned about the Central. I like the Central. Well, I'm from the state of Minnesota, so I know about Minnesota grocery stores. Okay, so I like the Central Market. Target's all right. Okay. Um, I know some of you like Aldi. I'm not an Aldi fan myself. There's a store called Aldi's, and let's see. Yeah, let's see. What's that one store I went to? Yeah, I went to Eldon's once, like out in Alexandria, but it made me shut off my video and tear it down, so I don't shop there anymore. And their parking's so terrible, I wouldn't want to shop there anyway. Because I almost got clobbered by a car when I was going out of the parking lot. Out of their parking lot, I was like this, and the car went. Almost got clipped. No, but anyways, that store is so clean you can get off the floor. But yeah. But I don't really go to too many stores. Cub's okay, yeah. Albertsons, I've never been to Albertsons. No, I've never been to Albertsons. But I've heard Lunds and Byerly's are a great grocery store, but that's for the very rich people that go there. Yeah, you gotta have like have like a wallet full of money, fill up this cash box to buy stuff. Got to fill the cash box full of 50s, of course, when you go to those stores. Yeah. Yeah, you need to fill up $50 in the cash box and some silver coins. They're cash silver coins where you spent at the store. Yeah. Because the silver is worth more than the coin, actually, in many cases. But I've never been to Albertsons, no. Andy, get them bands. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't have enough cash really to get the bands, no. Not enough cash. Yeah, this will be mostly gone anyway. Yeah, I gotta pay my neighbor to do a couple things around the yard, and a lot of that money's gonna be gone. You know, I gotta catch my neighbor down the street. Yeah, I got a bunch of leaves I gotta take away. He'll charge at least $50 and stuff to do that or more. He's, and he gets his truck. So I got a lot of that money is going to my neighbor to take care of some stuff in this junky house. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I could have money with bands on it. And I wish I was a rich dude. Oh, yeah. I'd be driving a Corvette convertible, I'll tell you that. My Buick Park Avenue can go to the demo. I don't know. Yeah. I need a junky car to go to the stores in. Yeah. Yeah, always drive a junk car to the stores. You don't want to drive a fancy car to the stores because some idiot will always bang your door. Always some idiot out there. Yep, that's why I always park in the back of the stores so that way my car don't get banged. And a lot of other cars won't park by my car and stuff. Now I'll park away from the fancy cars on purpose, to let them know, hey man, I'm cool with your car. Because who knows, that person that has that cool car could be some crazy person. Because there's people out there, they treat their car like it's special, which they should. They'll give it names and stuff like that. They'll call it Lucy or Mick or whatever. They'll give a name for their vehicle, and they'll protect it with their lives. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, Mitsubishi. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Mitsubishi would be cool. but then of course parts for Mitsubishi, I think it'd be higher than a General Motors or maybe not anymore. They used to be though. Years ago they used to be higher, but now there's just so many parts that are made in the foreign countries nowadays. So like I say, I haven't kept up to date in parts and stuff, and usually when I used to go to my mechanic to fix my cars, I'm there, he fixes my car, does a good job, then I go, your car is cool to me. Say, Mode, what kind of vehicle do you drive? Out of curiosity. What kind of vehicle do you drive? Just out of curiosity. Japanese cars are good. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Hey, my dad, I think he once owned a Toyota some years back. Yeah. They're dependable. Good gas mileage. Back then, they didn't have much power, but most of them didn't. But I mean, now they got a lot more power. Yeah. Yeah. See, I wonder what kind of vehicles you good folks have. Out of curiosity. I know, a 2018 Mustang? Wow. Woo. You gotta put that on YouTube, my friend, sometime in the future. Woo. You get a lot of views, I'll tell you that. But cover the license plate, of course. Yeah, cover the license plate. You got to do that. Yeah. But other than that, you'll get a lot of views on that one. Yeah. Yeah, me, if I ever do somebody's vehicles, I'll do almost any vehicle. I'll do almost any vehicle. I mean, I'll do no, that's all right. I drove my ex-girlfriend's dad's 1994 Mustang GT convertible. The 2018 one you have is faster, of course. But yeah, the 94 Mustang GT, one time when I was climbing up that steep hill in Mankato, climbed it with ease. While my 89 Cougar was. Yeah, of course, the Cougar was kind of. Oh yeah. Oh, it's your dad's car. Yeah, you might have to ask your dad before you can put on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My dad. If my dad was alive, he had his cars. He probably, he'd probably let me he'd let me do it, but he'd say, make sure you don't put my license plate number on your YouTube or something like that. That's the way my dad would be if he was alive. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and for my dad, the most interesting car my dad ever had, besides the 62 Belvedere, which turned to a GTX later on. Yeah, before the GTX was the Belvedere. Okay. He had the 1969 Plymouth Fury detective car. Oh, yeah, that's okay. It's nice of your dad to let you drive his vehicle. That's cool. You have a great dad, my friend. You have a great dad. I had to get my own car because my dad didn't want me to drive his car, and the cars my dad used to have, like a '78 Pontiac Bonneville. I'd rather not drive that. Yeah. So the cars I used to have was it the '72 Oldsmobile Delta 88 and the '74 Catalina. Yeah. Yeah, they were kind of. See, when I used to get cars at the time, I had to get one of the ones my dad wanted me to get, even though I paid for it myself. He said, either get the cars I picked for you or you could walk. My dad would say, okay, Dad. And it wasn't really fair, and stuff like that. But that's the way he was. And oh yeah, kids in my high school, those snot rags in Brooklyn Park. Well, they make fun of my cars. They call it a piece of shit. Oh, you got to push it off a cliff and all that. Yeah, they were jerks in the Northwest. Oh yeah, a lot of them still live out there. I won't even go out there unless I'm Tom Van McKeldin. I think in some of those areas, I want to be Tom Van McKeldin for them. Yep, I want to be Tom Van McKeldin for them. Yep, and for other areas, I'll be me. I'll be myself. But yeah, it's not nice of your father to let you drive his vehicle and stuff. Yeah, want a Volkswagen bus? Yeah. If you want those real old ones, they're very expensive these days. If you get like the real old Volkswagen buses in the '60s, uh, yeah, they can run you in running condition that looks pretty good, like probably 20 to 50,000 bucks now. Who knows? Maybe you'll make a lot of money. If you can make a lot of money and can afford it, my friend, there you go. There you go. Yeah, one can afford it in the future and get it. There you go. Yeah, that's I say for me. I like the Corvettes. I like Corvettes. What else? I like the '70 Buick LeSabre convertible. I like that one. I had the '70 Buick LeSabre as a four door though, and only ran in premium leaded gas. Hey, Coquette Tortoise, welcome to the show. Oh, I understand that mode. I know. It's hard to make that big money these days. Just so much competition out there when it comes to making money. Yeah, so much competition. Yeah, yeah. And a lot of my relatives, some of my relatives, they have this kind of money, but when it comes to talking to a guy like me, you don't talk to you, get out of here. You bother me. That's all right. I don't care. Let him, you know. Let him. Yeah. It's essay, but yeah. Oh wait, where did I? Oh, wait a minute. Where did I put that? You. Wait a minute. I put some lottery tickets somewhere. Oh wait a minute. Oopsie. You're a starving artist. Yeah. 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 That's a bummer. Starving artist. Hmm. Yeah. I hope someday your artwork gets out there and you can make big money on that. And trying to figure out money too. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just struggling at everything. and I struggle at everything. Oh well. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I put my okay. I can't forget my non-winner tonight. My Lotto America. That's if I win the jackpot, it'd be a little over $1 million. I won't. Yeah, yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, when it comes to art for myself, I draw good stick people. I can kind of draw mountains with a river stream, sort of. But when it comes to trees, forget that. I can't. I got to draw trees to save my life. Yeah, it's oh yeah. Seemed like the very few have cornered the art world, and the very few, and the many who have the dreams. And I think the struggling artists have better stuff than the professionals. As I see it, life's not fair. I should do an art stream. What? Try and stick people? Oh, let's see. Maybe I'll draw a good stick person. Asking me to draw? Okay, you ask. All right, okay. Okay. There. That's as good of art as I can do. See, I'm no artist. That's as good as I can do. I can't. That's all you can do is draw stick people. Yeah. Oh, cool. And they didn't pay you enough money for that? I ought to start protesting. They should pay you a lot of money for that. One of my Minnesota girls, uh, draw a Minnesota girl. Okay. I'll draw a Minnesota lady then. Okay. I won't do the stick this time. And I could do teeth. That takes too much time. Please don't have me draw anymore. I'm a terrible artist. Oh, they gave you a few $100? Yeah, I should have paid you more than that. Much more. If anything, they should give me a couple $100 for my artwork. Yeah, they should. They should give me a couple $100. They should give you thousands and many thousands and many millions of dollars. That's what they should give you. Because that's you spend a lot of time in your artwork, and I spend what, a minute doing my stick people. No. My artwork is terrible. My artwork is worth putting on a bonfire. It's bonfire. My art's. I got to turn on a fan. Excuse me. My art is bonfire. I'm a terrible artist. Yeah, I'm a terrible artist. Yep. Third place. Yeah. I bet the first two places were favorites. Yeah. Come to think of it, what was it? My sister Karen years ago was in a cooking contest. I think was it she got like second place. Okay, okay, yeah, she got second place in some cooking contest. She made this stuff all by herself. Okay, she went to Cherry, Minnesota. My parents weren't with. She went by herself. She stayed overnight somewhere with a group. This one, no, it was in Duluth. I think they had this cooking contest. She was in second place. She got publicity, and I don't think she got anything. A girl from Cherry, Minnesota, for first place. Yeah, according to my sister Karen, her mother practically cooked for her. Yeah, yeah. Karen was convinced her mother probably cooked her food for her when she won. And I believe Karen, my sister, because Karen would not lie about that. Yeah. Karen got second place. All she got was a little publicity in the paper, and that was about it at the time. Yeah. Back then, if you got publicity in a newspaper, that was a big deal. Yeah. That's the way it was back then. Yep. And like today, we can put ourselves in social media. Yeah. And the nice thing, a lot of those people out there that put important stuff on their social. Second coupon for, yeah, they should have gave you more than that, my friend. Should have gave you more than that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, yeah, that's the thing though. So many great artists like yourselves, you just don't get enough. You don't get the breaks in life. It takes getting a break. It seems like just takes getting a break. Yeah, yeah, it's just so weird. uh, Even stupid jokes can pass for comedy these days, like Paris Hilton's stupid one-liner. What do they sell at Walmart? Wall stuff? How stupid is that, right? And that's supposed to be funny, you know? I think that's about the dumbest thing I ever heard. What they sell at Walmart? Wall stuff? Psh, really? Yeah. Anyway, excuse me again. Just drinking my Bang energy drink, Radical Skedaddle. Do they sell wall stuff at Walmart? Well, oops. Well, a lot of stuff in Walmart they sell junk, but once in a while you get good things at Walmart. Though it's not all junk stuff. Sometimes they have good stuff at Walmart. Yeah, I mean they got like junk stuff at Target. I paid for this. We had $19 for this cheesy plastic wallet I bought. Yeah, thing's gonna break pretty soon. $19 at Target. Cheesy cheap wallet. Yeah, it was inside a case. Yeah. Sometimes you get junky stuff at the best stores too. Manufacturers. I mean, the ones that sell stuff in the stores, they get. Oh yeah. Yeah. I bet that was an experience. Yeah, that was some experience. I've heard a lot of negative stuff about it. Yeah, trouble is where I live, the closest store nearby that's big is Walmart. All the other stores, you got to drive like 40, 50 miles away. But once I get myself settled in the future, a lot of other stores closer by, so I can go to the cool stores and I can put Walmart mostly on my rear view mirror. That's what I like to do, you know. So I like to go to other stores better, but when a person drives 50 miles to a better store, that's a lot of miles on the car. Weird. Yeah, that's so weird. But in time, you never know. Walmart could disappear too. Remember, Woolworths at one time was the world's largest store. Now it's gone completely. Anything can happen in life. American Motors disappeared in the 70s when Chrysler bought them out. American Motors were around pretty much when I was younger. So who knows, right? Anything can happen. Yep, anything can happen. Products that were once popular and stores that were once popular, they can disappear completely off the face of the earth. Yep, the sodas were once popular, you know, right? Yep. Yeah, Kmart. They have some Kmart's out there. Yeah. For myself, the nearest Kmart is way up in Fargo, North Dakota, and there's I think one or two Kmart's in the Minneapolis St. Paul area, and that's it. You know, yeah, Kmart's have pretty much disappeared. Yeah, I got some good stuff at Kmart. I got a microwave oven, the Sears part at Kmart still works great. But you get your junk stuff at Kmart too. Their cooking stuff was junk. But yeah, yeah, you got to watch your milk at Walmart. I've noticed that. Yeah, yeah. A lot of times, people like when they open and shut the freezer doors are shut slow. Sometimes they're not even shut completely, and sometimes when people walk by, they just shut the freezer because their freezer doors, unlike other stores, when you notice when the freezer doors shut fast, Walmart's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Kmart, oh yeah, that's a bummer. Huh. Yeah, the Kmart's around me are pretty much closed. We had one, two, three, probably four Kmart's as I know of. Yeah, they're all closed. And the one Kmart from Detroit Lakes, the one I did with when I was imitating the Seagulls, that was once a Kmart. Now it's the Boys and Girls Club in Detroit Lakes. I was like, guys, I can't do a good seagull right now because I'm not by seagulls, but yeah, I was trying to mimic the seagull, and the seagull started to fly away. So yeah, but that was a Kmart. Yeah, it was a big store too. Yeah, now it's a junky Boys and Girls Club. Yeah, yeah. But back in my time in the early '80s, if anybody wore Kmart clothes, kids would laugh at you and stuff. Yeah, if you didn't wear Levi's or kind of Wranglers, person was an outsider. If they wore J.C. Penney or County Seat. Yeah, they got a J.C. Penney in Detroit Lakes, by the way. They got J.C. Penney there. Yeah, I know that. And yeah, Donaldson stores, they've disappeared. Yeah, Donaldson's was an expensive store. They had Dayton's, which is like part of Target chain. Um, yeah, yeah, a lot of those stores I used to know as a kid, yeah, they disappeared. Yeah, they disappeared. That's the way it goes. Stores come and stores go. Gas stations come, gas stations go. Super America has pretty much disappeared. I used to be a great Super America customer. Nicki Minja, yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, yeah, Martha Stewart had a had a thing too, and I still have that garment rack for 20 years ago. It was from the Martha Stewart collection. That garment rack is so strong, you can put 50 pounds of clothing in a tote, and you can still drive the garment rack around. That's how great the garment rack is. Yeah, it's very strong. Sturdy wheels, all steel. Paid like 80, 85 bucks for it. I used to live in an apartment complex in Mankato. Some ladies would say, "Oh, it's a nice garment rack." I said, "Well, you can go buy one at Kmart in the Martha Stewart collection." And they look at me like, "Well, why don't you give me yours?" and all that. Yeah, people in apartments are screwy in that way. They think you're supposed to give them everything. And I don't give them nothing. Given the time of day, maybe if I feel like it. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing, though. Is it's too bad the stores tend to disappear. Um, yeah, I can ask Google the question. How many Kmart stores are left? 21 Kmart stores remaining. That's all. 21. I just asked Google. 21. That's it. Mm. Wow. Remember, I used to see more than 21 in one setting. Yeah, road trip. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be doing that sometime. Yeah. I had to do that. I'll find some town to do, and my alter ego will too. Yeah, my alter ego, Mr. Vin McKeldin, he'll do a couple of places. The ones I don't want to do, he'll do, of course, his own style. You know, I'm opposite of him. Yeah, yeah. You got to keep working on my alter ego. Yeah, that's true. Most states no longer have Kmart and you know many other stores. Because yeah, a lot of the box stores have closed. Oh yeah, there's stores that are around as I see. Besides like Walmart, there's Target. Some of them have closed. There's Menards. There's Mills Fleet Farm. Uh, yeah, Herbergers have disappeared somewhat. You know, yeah. Let's see. I'll check the Kmart. So it's 21 stores. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Come on. Let's see. Oh wow. Hey, wait a minute. I guess they closed in North Dakota too. Weird. Oh man. Wow. Yeah, malls are pretty much dying too. Yep. Yeah, they're dying. Yeah, I know. The one in Brookdale and Brooklyn Center, that's pretty much torn down. I think they tore down they finally closed the Sears building. They'll tear that down too. So yeah, yep. Malls have went away. You know, I think the stores will eventually come back. They'll eventually come back because I mean, you order a lot of that stuff by mail. You ever notice? I've heard complaints on, say, eBay, for example. A lot of people buy that used stuff on eBay. Yeah, a lot of it's garbage. You know. Yeah, I don't even like to buy stuff on eBay from a used person unless if it's you know a major place because yeah, long story short, I once bought a Wheel of Fortune video for my mother for the PlayStation 2. Yeah. It wasn't even worth a quarter. Yeah, I got ripped off. Paid $13 for this stupid thing. So say person's better off going to the thrift shops to buy their used video games and stuff because that way you can take it back and at least get store credit. It may take a little gas to drive there, but to me that's more fun than going through the mail. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, someday I'll catch a mall someplace. If I could find one in Minnesota. Oh yeah, the River Hills Mall in Mankato. Yeah, that's open. Yeah, a lot of stores are still open there. Very nice mall, the River Hills Mall. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll catch that sometime. Yeah, yeah. That's the trouble. A lot of the stores though is they'll play music on purpose really loud, so that way, if you're in a mall, YouTube will flag you for playing popular music or popular music in my time anyway. Because a lot of the music they play in the malls and the stores are from my time when I was a younger guy. You know, yeah, they played it my time. See now, check and see who's in the chat. Okay. I thank you too, folks, plus another two for being with me. Thank you very much, you wonderful people. Yeah. Thank you, wonderful people. Yeah. Oh boy. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna have a busy year this year. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Young people don't go to malls as often. Yeah. I think a lot of them are probably either at home on a desktop or, fiddling with the phones. I don't, as an older dude, I don't care about that. I know the people in my older generation are always bawling and complaining in the comments. Hey, these young people, I don't even care. So what? Go enjoy your phones if you want. Big deal. Because it beats vandalism, you know. Because it beats seeing people get beat up or something, beat up on the street. Weirdest store I ever been to? Let's see. Yeah, sometimes when a person goes in those costume shops, they're very weird. Yeah, they sell all kinds of weird things. Yeah, I like to go to those costume shops. Yeah. Oh, let's see. I think the Marie Lavendo's House of Voodoo in New Orleans. That was a very weird place. Yeah, that was like a costume shop. Yeah, that was a very weird store. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I've. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. When I was a younger guy, I've been in the places I don't really like want to mention per se, but there's all kinds of different stores. Yeah. Yeah. I've been in those different kinds of places. Yeah. You know. Yeah. But that's the way it is. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting tired. Whew. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, I've been to, I've been to, yeah, adult stores. Yeah, I've been to those places. Yeah, especially the famous or infamous, depending on who you call. Ferris Alexander. He used to own a bunch of those stores in Minneapolis. I've been to one of them, and yeah, it was weird. Yeah, it was weird, but now they have a lot of those on the internet. But did I buy anything from those stores? Oh, let's see. Yeah, I was in those kind of shows before where you give the tips and someone behind the glass, does what they do. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the place is torn down. It was controversial. It was called Faust in St. Paul. Okay, Faust was called Faust. Yeah, all kinds of strange things, and that's when I was. I think I was like 21 or 22, and I was at the time in a different world of mind and stuff. In my own way, and I put some money in and saw this lady. Yeah, I was stupidly giving her lots of money and tips. I was a younger, depressed dum dum, And one time I gave her a bunch more, and one lady says, "Oh, that guy really likes you." She says, "Yeah, yeah." And actually, all she cared about was money. But I was dumb in a polluted mind and stuff like that, And she walks up, "Thank you." And I look around, I ran out of money, Yeah, I was a dum dum in those days. I was a young dum dum, you know. Yeah, that was called Faust. I mean, a lot of those people, they've been around and then some. Yeah, That's one thing a lot of people don't realize in those kind of places too. They're owned by criminals and stuff like that, and unfortunately, a lot of those people that do the things, the original OnlyFans, yeah, that's true. Yeah, a lot of those people, especially the ladies that no fan meetup, no, no, nope, none of that. Hey, a lot of those people who go to those places where they like close the door, a lot of those people they like make messes that are gross. You didn't sit on the chairs or the benches. It was gross. I had to stand up. It was gross. Gross, gross, gross. Yeah. And no, I didn't hook up with those women. I mean, no thanks. Glad I never did. I mean, most ladies out there are great. Hey, but unfortunately, some of those ladies that are like behind the glass, those poor ladies, a lot of them when they were younger, they were abused in many ways. It's sad. I've read later on when I got to be older, when I was reading stuff on the internet, a lot of those ladies that do those kind of things behind the glass, they were abused when they were little girls in many sad ways. Hey, that's sad. Then when they get grown up, a lot of them do that kind of stuff. Because I mean, getting knocked in the noggin by adults and being mean to by adults and stuff like that. It's sad. It's very sad. I feel sad, for those ladies behind the glass. I mean, I'd be their friends as friends and stuff. Yeah, sure. You know. Oh, there's another time. Okay, I'm gonna think of a place. I know it's next to Augie's in Minneapolis. That's still up. Uh, Maybe I can look it up on Google Maps real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Uh, Bear with me. I'm slow. Hennepin. Where's Hennepin? Oh, I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. I hope you're still with me there, my folks. Okay. Let's see. Somebody left. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you still for being with me. I'll show you on the map for the heck of it on Google Maps. Okay. Bear with me. Okay. See that place? It's called Augie's. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Did you see that? Anybody saw that? I was just wondering. Oops. Someone else left. Okay, you're still there. Thank you. All right. No, it, it, I just wonder if you're still there. Did you see it? Did you see Augie's? Anybody see it? I just wondering. Anybody see it? Yes or no? I'll wait till the answer comes. Okay, yeah. Okay. One time I was at Augie's one time. This is no lie. I was broke though. There's these two women. One was named Coco, One was named Wendy. Okay, Coco wanted me to wanted everybody to buy her drinks right off the bat before she did anything, and I didn't have any money. I said, sorry, I don't have any money. She says, oh, okay, and that's cool. And there's only like three, four of us. There's Coco, there was Wendy. Okay, Coco was dancing around. Everybody was basically ignoring Coco. Okay, uh, there was Wendy, and well, Wendy was dancing around. Okay, yeah, the stream is delayed. Yeah, definitely. Okay, yeah, okay. Wendy was dancing around stream. Yeah, yeah. She was like dancing around. Okay, and she was kind of dancing by me, but then she decided to have any money, and she sat by some guy that was two times older, very well dressed from head to toe. He's kind of dressed like a cowboy. You know, I think he sounded like he had money. Yeah, yeah. That guy sounded like he had money. He was very intelligent. And then he says, "Oh, I sure liked your dancing. You know that?"
Oh, you like my dancing? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. You want me to buy you a drink?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I can buy you something else too. You need something to eat?
Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes, indeed.
Oh, she just was so interested in that guy. And well, I hope after that, I hope he gave her a happy life. I don't know. I mean, I didn't know those people personally, but I looked and I thought to myself, when I was younger and dumber. Okay, okay. I was young and dumb. Okay, yeah, I was young and dumb. I was thinking to myself, why did she take that guy for? Got him and left the place. I mean, but I should realize though. But after a while, as I got older, I realized, they want a better life. You know, when some people work in those places, guys too, that work in those kind of places, they're looking for a better life with someone else with money. No, that's not my ex-girlfriend. No, my ex-girlfriend was much better than that one. No, my ex-girlfriend Wendy did not work at Augie's. Believe me. No. I like you, Bo. You're funny. No, the Wendy I had before in Mankato. No, she had too much class for Augie's. Actually, she didn't need to go to Augie's. No, 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 no. Wendy's parents treated her like a queen. They treated her real well. But like I say, a lot of those people that worked in those kind of places, you see, they weren't treated well when they were little. There's guys that worked in those places too, in other areas of the country. They weren't treated very well. They were abused in many ways, getting slapped around, and sometimes adults will, put their fingers where they don't belong and all that, and put their whatever's what they don't belong to those poor little kids. And, a lot of them, you know, that's a lot of those people that do those things. They were abused when they were little. It's sad. I read about that later on. When back then, when I was younger, we had no internet, and we assumed a different world, and a lot of that world we assumed was false. It was false. You know, the Wendy in Mankato, the one I loved. It's been over 20 years now, and yeah, when I see the Wendy in Mankato again, if I ever run into her, I'll say hi to her. Sure, I will. If I see her, but if I don't, I don't. Yeah, we broke up and stuff some years back. Yeah, yeah, and after Melissa in 2003, I haven't dated in 18 years, and you know, it takes time to find the right one and stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to anybody. Excuse me. I'm 56 years old. I mean, I don't have a muscular body or anything. I'm not gonna, you know. No, I never been to Las Vegas, and no, I don't touch the prostitutes. No, no, mode. I don't touch prostitutes. No, not me. No, no. Forget that. Not me. No, I don't touch prostitutes. No, no thanks. but but I know some people that'll pay for it. Some do, Some men and women will pay for it. I mean, that's up to them. I'm not going to, for example, tell people what to do with their money. I mean, if they want to say if some rich person, say they're multi-millionaire, say some old person of 80, 85, wants to date or marry a younger person at 22, you know, cool, you know, yeah, that way, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, that's true. No, none of those people have that same sad history. Yeah, they've been through so much. Yeah, yeah, they've been through so much. Yeah, I've never been to Las Vegas. No, let's see, the farthest west I've been, I think. Let's see, I think I've been to Hinsdale, Montana is the farthest west I've been. Yeah. Let's see. I've been to, let's see. I have to go back to my Google Maps again. Okay. Okay. What states have I been in? Okay. Let's see. In Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Nebraska, Wisconsin, Iowa, Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I understand that. I understand that, Cokehead. I understand. Yeah, Mo. Yes, some of those ladies are rich. That's true. But then unfortunately, there's a lot of those ladies. They like have all their money taken away by the leaders, most or all by either run by a madam or a pimp. You know. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've been to Iowa too. Yeah, I think I mentioned that. Yeah, Iowa's a lot of fields and stuff. You have to go to Council Bluffs for a lot of people. Yeah. Yep. And those pimp girls. Yeah. I just feel I just feel bad for a lot of those ladies and stuff. It's too bad. You know, when they're young, they go through so much, and yeah. And the thing is, if it's like illegal money and stuff, let's say if the whoever law enforcement catches them, they take all that money away, and then when they get a public defender, they just they just tell them, okay, you do this, you do that, and that's it. The only people that are the good lawyers are the ones that are paid with a lot of money. And I know there's people that say, oh, but everybody gets equal legal representation. Yeah, baloney. All you got to do is watch an old film of Skidmore, Missouri, and listen to Richard McFadden talk once. He takes money from anybody. Yeah, yeah, Mr. Double Talker. Yeah, online cam girls. Yeah, 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 but then the credit card companies, I've read too, have been kind of cracking down on those adult industry things. They're refusing to do business with them. Because they've had complaints from a lot of people that those adult industry people just keep charging and charging, even though they don't want to. So then you got to change the credit card around. So the credit card companies won't do business with them anymore. So so now they got to find different ways to get money. Of course, they're always going to get, uh, you know, um, yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's just it's no life. I'm glad my family female members never have to go through that. That's great. Yeah, I'm glad they don't have to go through that. No, and my family's friends never had to go through that. That's good. You know, that's good. They never have to go through that kind of lifestyle. Yeah. Oops. Ah. Ah. Yeah, cryptocurrency. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, crypto. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I just hope I just hope people, ladies or guys too, in some cases too. They don't have to go through that, especially the ones that are like getting ripped off through some person behind a desk with rings on their fingers, having money all over the place while they chip the people underneath them. Yeah, especially they get people out from like foreign countries and stuff like that. They'll take those folks from the foreign countries. Yeah, the ones that especially can't speak English. That's sad they do that. That happens often. They take advantage of the people from foreign countries because the ones in the United States, yeah, yeah, I don't blame him. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. A lot of weird people. Yeah, a lot of weird people. Yeah, yeah. That's why a lot of the people that do that kind of stuff, they pollute their minds with all kinds of things, and they're in a different world, and in a sober world, a lot of them won't do those kind of things and stuff. You know. Hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of weird people out there. People on the average are weirder to me than animals. You know, I think some people even some of the people out there, I think they're even more weird than lions and lionesses, for example. Because I mean, lions and lionesses, for example, are weird in their own way when they do things. Yeah, yeah, you know, or you know, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boy. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of running out of things. Yeah, that's true. Animals are more predictable than humans. Yeah, and like I say, there's some humans out there I know that are more weird than animals in a lot of their own ways. Because animals, like in a lot of ways, can't help what they do, and humans can, but they choose to do what they want to do. Yeah, yeah. Humans are just into the weirdest things. Some humans are. Yeah, some humans are. Yeah, yeah. Some humans are just so weird. Yeah, so weird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm getting tired from talking. I'm losing my voice. Yeah, yeah. I'm losing my voice talking. Oh, oh man. losing my voice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I wish I was a younger person doing this internet stuff. Yeah, I feel kind of better now, but sometimes some days like when I eat food, it comes out this way, just weird. Heh. And sometimes I drink energy drinks, I get a sip. You got to kind of sip. Yeah, someday I should go to the doctor for that. Yeah, yeah. I just have a weird system. As older people, we have we have weirder systems. Us older people. Yeah, we have weirder systems than the younger folks. Yeah, and what I've seen in the care centers, to be honest with you, I'd rather not be around than be in a care center. Yeah, yeah, I will pretty soon. Yeah, see what it is. It's just weird. Some days I have that weird system, but you know, some days I feel real great. Yeah, that probably saves me from weighing 400 pounds or something because sometimes I just love to eat that food. Yeah, yeah, I just love to eat food. Yeah, 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 that's for sure. Let's see, I got to think about a couple of things for the future. Like videos, thing of past pictures. That'll be an idea. Yeah. I'm not saying they're mostly posed pictures, so they're not very good. Wish the pictures would have been better. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Probably in that way, yeah. Yeah, because I have known people that weighed 300, 400, 500 pounds. I had a friend once. This was no lie. He was so heavy, and when he was playing an arcade game one day in Managa, he couldn't move at all. He had to go to the doctor. He had his right leg cut off because he was like too heavy and never exercised. Yeah, he weighed like I think at the time 400 or 500 pounds. One day when I was with him in Walker, Minnesota, it was all the by the casino, the old casino and stuff. While they built a new one. I was like, "Hey, pal, uh, I'll call him Troy. He's a friend of mine. Say, hey, Troy, let's walk up and down the hill for a while for exercise." Troy says, "Uh-uh." I said, "Why not, Troy?" "Nah, I don't want it." He said. I said, uh, "Oh." He says, "Randy, you're not gonna leave me, are you, man?" I said, "Well, let's go walking down the hill." He said, "No." Weigh under, yeah, that's good. That's good weighing under 100 pounds. Yeah, I've weighed between, for an adult, I've weighed between 147 and I think I got as high as 235, I think, 240. Yeah. Yeah, I try to walk half hour every day myself. Yeah. I try to walk half hour every day. Just walk around and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I try to walk every day just to see what's outside and stuff like that. And sometimes I'll catch some deer and stuff and yeah, put it on the film like a couple of my videos or yeah, that deer that was very close to me. That doe, yeah, she was no more than like I think less than 15 feet away from me. But I had to be very careful because people got to remember, you know, the deer are wild animals. Yeah, I'm glad you weighed less than 100 pounds. That's good. You know, yeah. because being overweight is no fun. A person loses their ability to walk and stuff, and a lot of times food becomes an obsession. One thing I do stay away from myself, the diet pop. Yeah, a lot of those fat people, a lot of those overweight people. Okay, I'm fat shaming. Well, I'm fat myself, so I have a right to be a fat shamer. Okay, for those of you that don't like when I say fat people. Okay, so I'm fat, so fat people. Okay, yeah, fat people that drink diet pop. I just laugh at them. Yeah, yeah, I had a no, I haven't, but yeah, my ex friend, yeah, he's weighed about 600 pounds. Yeah, he was my roommate. He weighed 600 pounds in his life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen people that weighed 400 and stuff. Yeah, that's true. That fake sugar. They used to use saccharin, but now they use NutraSweet's garbage too. Yeah, I never drink that diet crap. And to be honest, yeah, I sometimes I do my YouTube videos on pop, but I don't drink pop that often. I try. I gotta try to stay away from pop. Actually, I'll drink like one bottle a day, maybe if that. Yeah, because I remember some years back, I used to drink like 4 cans of Coca Cola a day. Yeah, and I cut down to three, then two, then one, and I don't really drink Coca Cola. Maybe once a year, maybe if I'm lucky. But I don't. I try to stay away from Coca Cola. You know, because hey, Coke can do a lot of stuff. Tried to clean my toilet with the Coke, it didn't work. Some YouTube video did that once. Yeah, Coke that has coffee in it. Wow, I can't drink it that way, my friend. I can't do it, but you can. Yeah. Let's see, what stuff can I drink? Let's see. Years ago, I used to drink vodka and orange juice. I used to drink Phillips Blackberry Brandy straight. I think it was like 80 proof. Yeah. Huh. Can't drink vodka straight though. Yuck. Yeah. But other than that, yeah. But no, I try to stay. Oh, okay. I can't drink that, my friend. I can't do it. Yeah. I know you can, but I can't. Yeah. I know you can, but I can't. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, yeah. Myself, I gotta be careful with things, especially when a person gets up to my years. Yeah, got to be kind of careful. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a coffee drinker myself. I last time I drank coffee was in the '80s. I used to work at a temporary employment service called Industrial. They serve coffee quarter piece. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I know. It's just weird how they have the alcohol age so high. It's just weird. I know. It's my generation. I know. My generation does all that things when they're younger, then they raise it up when they're older. That's my generation for you. My generation fakes to you like, oh, when we were younger, we were good kids. Right. Liars. Liars, liars, pants is on fire. And even my own mother admitted when they were kids on Halloween, they turn over people's outhouses on farms and stuff like that. That's gross. I wouldn't turn over outhouses. Yeah, people in my generation, especially in Brooklyn Park, when they were younger, there was so much drinking, it wasn't funny. I mean, there was keg parties like every. I mean, there was a lot of keg parties back then. In Hartkoff Park. Someday I got to go there and explain it. I had to explain about the cake parties over there. I'll go there in person. Maybe it's my alter ego. I don't know, or myself. Who knows? I understand. Yeah. Well, a person's got to like, yeah, be careful not to do too much of it and stuff. Yeah, I once lost my license to drunk driving for a long time because I had no one to help me. Until my sister Karen did one day, and because she felt sorry for me, it took over a year for me to get my license back because no one would help me. I'd ask, "Hey man, can you help me get my license?" "No, I don't want to help you. Oh, forget it. No, no." Finally, my sister Karen got me help. Passed my driver's license test. I won't drink and drop while driving. I don't go to bars. Forget that. Bars aren't for me. And those of you that go to bars in the future, yeah, get a designated driver, definitely. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no doubt. Yeah, yeah. State of Minnesota, I think the first time is $1,000 fine. Lose the license, retake the test, and that's 2,000. And I think three times, I think it's permanent or something like that. Yeah. Every state is different. Yeah. That's why so many bars have closed. That and the no smoking laws too in Minnesota. They've closed a lot of bars. In the state of Louisiana, in some of the states that have smoking in bars, they're still like open. But now, since I'm a non-smoker, when I go in a smoking bar, I can smell cigarette smoke real easy. And speaking for myself, I try to stay away from the cigarette smoke because you know cigarette smoke bothers me now. And if I take one drag of a cigarette, I'll be I'd be smoking cigarettes again. No, thank you. Yeah, yeah, no, no more. Yeah, they did that too. Yeah, my generation did. Yeah, maybe I'll write a song about that. About my, I can't use the words my generation in a song because the Who already covered the my generation song. So I'll have to write it in a different way. Yeah, that's true. Cigarettes are gross. Yeah, cigarettes contain urea, the same as pee. They contain all kinds of chemicals they spray in the fields. Tar is just, ugh. Yeah, yeah. I did that off and on for, God, my goodness, I think almost 10 years before one day I couldn't breathe. I was like this. I couldn't breathe, and I quit cold turkey, and it took over a month before I could really go buy a smoker. And I said this friend named Hung Vo. See, he came from Vietnam and stuff. You see, he was a heavy smoker. He smoked, I think, a pack and a half, two a day. I said, "Hey, Hung, brother." He said, "Yeah." I said, "After this month, if I ever ask you for a cigarette, say no, okay?" It's okay. And asked, "No." He said, "Randy, you quit." "No, you're not getting no cigarettes." "Okay, Hung. Hung, I gotta go away from you, okay?" "Okay, bye. When you feel better, you come back. Okay?" "Okay." That was weird. Yeah, yeah, that's true in some cases, but that depends on the individual too, on cigarettes. Because let's see, I started cigarettes myself. I got to think back regularly when I was like, I think it was like 1988. I think off and on, 1988. About 9 years. Yeah. Then I used to smoke almost a pack a day, and the strongest ones I did was like Marlboro 100s in the silver box, and those cigarettes will take your breath away, even for heavy smokers. it'll take your breath away. That's how strong they were. They're strong cigarettes. I'll tell you. I know that. Yeah, that's true. Huh? And this is what my mother told me one time when I was 6 months old. My dad had some guests over. They were drinking beer, him and like four of his friends. Of course, my dad was always providing stuff. My dad, people used him because he was a good guy spending money on his friends. Okay. One day they had like Greenbelt beer. I was like 6 months old. They'd walk around and drink it or something. That's what my mother said. And they say, "Oh, my beer's gone. You know, my beer's gone. My beer's gone." Then mother caught me.
Oh, it's Randy. He's drinking beer.
My mother said,
Randy, you slept for 13 hours after that.
"Yeah, I drank a lot of beer when I was 6 months old. I was crawling around. My dad was having people order for beer. Yeah, that's what my mother said. I don't remember drinking beer when I was 6 months old or something like that. But yeah, oh yeah, my mother. Anytime my dad had friends over at the house, she'd keep me in another room and put the fence around it. They bought my dad bought this fence thing, so I can't get out or nothing. You know. Yeah. So yeah, I was lucky I wasn't dead. Actually, yeah, I was sort of a heavy drinker. No, that's true. It isn't. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, got to keep that alcohol away from the babies and the kids. And you know, it's, I haven't had any kids of my own. Okay, and it's too late technically for me. Okay, I'm a 50. Okay, number one, I'm a 56-year-old man. I'll be honest with you. Number two, I'm not gonna lie and say, "Oh, I'm a rich man. I got relatives that have money. If they die, I'm gonna be a rich." I'm not gonna lie. And I know, okay, but let's assume, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean that's what my mother said anyway. But I was around smoking inside the house my mother and father were in because my dad was a smoker too. See, I was surrounded by cigarette smoke. Until 1968, my dad finally quit before my youngest brother was born. But he still drank pretty often and stuff like that. And when I was a kid, sometimes my mother would give me a little beer.
That's enough, Randy. No more beer.
And all that. Yeah, my mother is strange in that way, and stuff like that. But okay, okay, I'll get back to the point. Let's assume, okay, I started a family with a lady. Okay, some lady out there. Okay, let's assume I did. I won't probably know. Okay, but let's say if I did, I would be a non-drinker and a non-smoker totally. Yeah, and I'd pay more attention to my children than anybody else. My family would come first. Yeah. Okay. But it's going to probably never happen though because it costs a lot to raise a child. I'm not going to raise a child when I'm poor. Forget that. Because children that live poor, they have it too tough, especially right here in the United States, where you have so many commercials on TV and the internet on how glamorous drinking is and how glamorous this and that is, how it's cool to eat junk food and all that. You still have that today. You know, I had a lot of that when I was a kid. All kinds of sugar sweetened cereals, and I bugged my dad to buy. He says, "I'm not buying the sugar sweetened cereals. You buy what you eat, or you can go without food." He'd say, "Yeah, my dad would do that. Yeah, that's what he was. Yeah. No, no, yeah, there you go. Raise a dog. Oh, that's if I'm married, but at this point, you know, I'm gonna probably doubt I'll get married, but I'll date again, but I'll have to. I'm still gonna take my time. Oh yeah, well I could, but I'd have to like live in a housing situation. I'll have to make sure the lady's right too, because believe me, I've dated some women that were wrong. put it that way. I've dated some women that were wrong, so to speak. You know, I've dated some women. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have them take care of a kid for like 2 minutes because they wouldn't know what to do. You know. Yeah. Yeah. I just there's a lot of people out there that live in great homes to be a foster parent. Well, maybe that'll be an idea. If I win $1 million in the lottery or something. Yeah. But then, of course, if I ever take some lady out there, I want her to take me for me instead of my money. Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. It's just, you know, financially, it's better for a person to be like comfortable. I mean, not rich, comfortable. Because like I say, for a poor kid, there's two bad situations. Okay, see, parents of a poor. Let's say I'll speak for myself. Say if I was a poor parent having a poor wife. Okay, I'll speak for myself. I won't speak for all poor people. Let's say if I lived in the poor sections of town, for example, they go to schools that are bad with mean kids and stuff like that, and the whole 9 yards. Do this, do that, blah 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 blah. Okay, but then you go to the better parts of the suburbs, like I do, for the poor kids, the ones with the more money, they're going to pick on the kid. Oh, Luigi, you wear style JC Penny pants. Yeah. Yeah, poor kid. Yeah, yeah. It goes both ways for the poor people. Yeah. Or even in the small towns, there's a lot of crime too. It's not just the big cities. There's small towns and small town schools, there's crime too. You know, the big cities, they're the ones that always get zeroed in all the time. Yep, that's true. Low income schools have the worst education. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes like I say, for the fun of it, I'll of all the videos I watch on YouTube, I watch Charlie Bow 313 videos when he drives around. Yeah, it's as most real as the videos can get. He drives in these very poor areas. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, old Charlie. That's probably not his real name. He calls himself Charlie, but he goes to the poorest areas in the United States. And some areas will have kids outside, but not many. Yeah, yeah. It depends on where a person goes to. And low income schools out in the country, they have kind of poor education too. Yeah, and certain states too. In certain states and certain counties. It depends on the tax money, and it depends on teacher turnovers. The ones in the low pay area, like in the country schools these days, teachers just go there so they can go to the ones in the bigger city with better pay. You know, and they want to go in the suburbs usually. Since I'm from Minnesota, I can speak for myself. They want to go to the areas like Edina or Eden Prairie or White Bear Lake and all that, all the good suburbs and stuff. Sure, they want to go in the good suburbs where people don't get harassed or anything, or in the richer towns too. Yeah, kids cost that much. Yeah, yeah, per child. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I know in my time in Minneapolis, the average family usually had 3 kids or more. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I knew one with 2 kids, one with 3, like one with 4, one with only child. That's a shock. I knew a family once that had so many kids, they had to buy a cargo van with seats. Yeah, one of those big special cargo vans with seats, like a Dodge van. Yeah, they had like, let's see, was it 3, 6, 9, like 14 seats? Yeah, it fit the whole family. I saw that once. It was weird. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I hear you. They don't make much money neither. And that's why I myself never had kids because I never had much money. I've had bad luck. You know, I have nephews and a niece, so and they've lived a pretty good life, so I'm happy for them. And yeah, I'm happy for them. Yeah, I'm happy for them. And yeah, yeah. And for those that make it out of the poor section, for every one who becomes famous, there's hundreds that get stuck. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. That's the way it works. Yeah. And YouTube's gotten tougher on for us to make money because now in order to make money, the person's got to have like at least 1,000 subscribers and probably at least 600, 700 views a day on all the videos. And for us, that'd be impossible. Yeah. And I never got 600 video views a day, so and that's just chump change. This little chump change. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for me, I had a hard time studying this stuff. As you know, I was on Thorazine for 5 years. Quack doctor put me on 3 times a day. You know, well, sometime when I'm on next time, I'll prepare my show better. I'll turn on one of my. Let's see if I can do that real quick. I don't know. I wonder. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'll have to timestamp it sometime later. Yeah, I'll have to timestamp it sometime later because it's too much monkey. It's a little clip I was high on Thorazine. Yeah, it kind of ruined my brain. It's hard for me to study things and stuff. Stinks, you know. Yeah, I can't go face to face with that doctor. I got to walk the other way. I'll put it that way. I have to walk the other way. I have to. I really, really have to because I want to be. I'll put it to be nice about it, my friend Mode. I want to be a free man. Okay, that's why if I were seeing that guy, Dr. Kenneth Swayman, I'd have to walk the other way. That's all I can do. I got to walk away. Yeah, ruin my brain. Ruin my brain. I hate that. Yeah, it ruined me. Yep. What? Nothing I can do though. Nothing I can do. Hmm. Why, Mode, you've been with me for almost 2 hours. Wow, that's a long time. Yeah. Well, Dr. Kenneth Swayman, he was a famous child doctor. Yeah, he put me on that. crappy Thorazine for 5 years. It's a little orange pill. Makes you high as a kite. Worst high I ever had. 5 years. 3 times a day, 10 milligrams. Yeah, wrecked my brain. Yeah, that's why I can't really study things, because then I forget things easy. Thanks to him, he ruined my brain. Yep, he ruined me. Yeah, he's written books and stuff. I take his books for free, and then I put it on YouTube. I'd run it over with my car or something, you know. I'd run his books over with my car. Yeah, 10 milligrams 3 times a day. Let's see. I have that little bottle someplace. I usually have it with me. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it is. 3 times 10 milligrams per pill. And I was let's see, from like 6 years old to 11. Yeah, 6 to 11. Then I begged my mother to get me off. She finally took me off. Then I started to feel better after a while, because I wasn't into listening to machines or staring at things for hours for no reason, you know. That was supposed to be for my hyperactivity or something like that, you know. I guess I was making too much noise or something like that. And first he put me on Ritalin 3 times a day. Then I got sick on it. And then he put me on more powerful Thorazine. Yeah, that's what he did. Yep. Now let's see. Maybe I. Let's see. Where did I put it someplace? There we go. Let's see if I can unlock my personal lockbox. Key. Okay. Yeah. Come on. That's someplace. I can't find it. No, they don't. No. But I can do the next best thing. I have signatures of yeah. Let's see. Where's that one? That was a weirdo. Okay. Here's Mrs. Carpenter. She writes pretty sloppy for a teacher, huh? Yeah. Mean Mrs. Banks. Yeah. Yeah. This kid was in 4th grade named Jeff. That's his signature. Okay. This is Carol the Moose. Let's see, where's that one? Let's see. There it is. I gotta put on my glasses. Where's my glasses? There they are. Okay. So Bill Larson wrote, Randy, of all the students I've had, you are one of my favorites. I think a lot of people have loved you. Bill Larson. There's that psychotic guy who twisted my arms and yanked them like crazy. See that? That was my 4th grade teacher, that mean one. What a weird thing to write, huh? Yep. I saved those. The only one I burned. Okay, I'll have you Google this guy if you ever feel like Googling stuff. Adney Charles Allen, Fargo, North Dakota. He was my childhood friend. He's a weirdo. Yeah. Don't ever bring kids near that creep. Yeah. Yeah. You ever Google that name sometime when you're bored? Yeah. Well, sounds like a nice message, but he was a psychotic teacher. He used to twist my arms, hands on the wrist, yanked them back and forth. Now I was in fourth grade. He screwed up my arm so bad I can't throw a ball. He yanked them as hard as he could. He screwed my arms up really bad. But I can't sue people. Nah, they don't care. That's fine. But you notice how he writes so sloppy, though. He's a very sloppy writer. Yeah, yeah, very sloppy. Yeah, that's true. They can't. Depends on the states, though. There's some states down south they can spank kids. I know I've heard Texas they can spank kids. Yeah, yeah. In some states they can still spank kids, but most states no. I'll have to find some more stuff for my show. Yeah, yeah. I think about it. Well, by the time 2:15 comes around, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm sure they probably can. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I'm sure they can. Yeah, yeah. I've read about those private schools, especially for the Native Americans that went to those private schools. I felt really bad for them. Felt really bad for them. Yeah, yeah. But it's what just like a time when I went to Standing Rock out by the I know it's he was at the Sacred Stone Camp out in Standing Rock on South Dakota when they were building the pipeline and stuff. Yeah, there's such nice people over there. Yeah, you know. And then and later on when I left, they were using cold water, freezing water cannons on people, spraying at them, and they did nothing. It's on video. I don't care if YouTube doesn't like what I say. I don't care. So yeah, hmm. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I tell you. Hmm. Yeah, sometime mode. If you know, I'll send you a private message and ask you. Okay, I'll send you a private message on Twitter. For the future. You know, I won't really say it here. This is a public forum, so eh, you know, as a friend, of course, nothing more. As a friend, that's all. Okay, I promise. Only as a friend. If I do any shenanigans, you could turn on your camera and put me on YouTube and say, Randy's a bad guy. This is what he said. That's what you can do to me. See, you can do that to me. Yeah. I already did that to Abina Lucky once when she was calling me on Skype. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. She kept calling me on Skype one day, and then I put the camera on her, oops, like this, and said, "You are now on a YouTube channel. Why are you calling me?" Why you call me? She get that phony, put that smile on her. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know her personally or nothing, but it was just funny. Of course, that was a fake name, but yeah, 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 yeah. I tell you, I think about 5 more minutes. I'm gonna cut out. So I'm getting talk tired here. Yeah, that's a good way to expose people that do the shenanigans on you or me. Turn on the camera for certain messages that aren't cool or anything. Turn on your camera and put it on YouTube. You know, yeah. It's like those spam messages that time when I was, you know, pretending like I was winning all that money. Yeah, it's been fun too, Mode. Yeah, it's been fun too. Yeah, yeah. I gotta say, in about 4 minutes, I'm gonna cut out. And like I said, I was a friend. You know, just as a friend and nothing more. Yep. It's good to have friends. I don't have many. I have very few. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I have very few friends. Very few. Mhm. Yep. Sometimes, sometimes when I do the town videos, I'll use like this camera. So in case there's trouble, I can do this. Yep. This is a great camera though. 1080 film. Sometimes I'd rather use this than my phone camera. Yep. Use that. And then I convert this. And yeah, that's for sure. Friends are very important. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah. A couple more minutes, so I can say I will go, and we'll think of something. It's friends and nothing more. Everything's all right. Yeah. Oh yeah. 'Cause I'll tell you one thing, my friend. I would especially argue with my niece in public. I'll put it that way. My niece is a genius. Yeah, my niece is a genius. that's that's only if it's private, you know. I can't really say it in a public forum about certain members of my family and stuff like that. Some things people got to keep private. There's some people out in their social media world, they just talk too much. I don't myself. No, no, I don't. Yeah, yeah. My hair gets too long. This cap gets too tight. This is my niece's favorite cap. My driver's cap. Yep, I got 7 hats. Sometimes I'll wear my stocking caps. I'll wear that striped one I got when I was a little boy wearing at Madison. I'll keep that as long as I live. And once I die, just mention to my relatives to, throw it away. So, well, Mo and everybody else, thank you very much. You great film stars that you are, you world champs. Yep. Have a great night. So long. So long, Mo.